and welcome to episode 16 of Geek Girl TV. I'm your Geek Girl host, Eve Park, the girl who's wishing you a happy Valentine's Day. I hope you have a special geek in your life to spend this Valentine's Day with. And if you do, I'm going to show you some geeky gifts to get your sweetheart. However, it's probably too late to order them by now, and you should have thought ahead more. But this is what you could have got them. Computergear.com has quite a selection. If you can't afford diamonds, check out that bling-encrusted mouse. If your sweetheart has trouble finding the any key, maybe they need that 1 pound chocolate any key. If you've been with this person for a while, maybe Computergear.com is not for you. They might be expecting a little more than a t-shirt emblazoned with a simile comparing math to love. Your higher maintenance she-geek might appreciate this sterling silver caffeine molecule pendant necklace from fractalspin.com. Along with the matching earrings, it comes to 125 euros. Too rich for your blood? Or maybe you just prefer to spend dollars. Show your sweet less than 3 just how elite you think she is with this sterling silver less than 3 heart pendant from sweettoothdesigns.com. Maybe you have no money, in which case, you know it's just the thought that counts. If you don't have the skills to make a mod or skin of her favorite video game, truck on over to acme.com/heartmaker. Here you'll find a tool that generates those cliche candy hearts with any custom message you like. Here's just a couple that I came up with. Think you can do better? I'd really like it if you'd make me a Valentine heart with your own homebrewed message. Show me how elite you can be by sending me custom candy hearts to geekgirl@clevermedia.com. But I saved the best for last. Think Geek is one-stop shopping for the geek in love. HTTP panties and the Geek Love Poem t-shirt are favorite amongst those who speak geek to their partners. But Think Geek has a pretty robust catalog when it comes to toys, t-shirts, and tech gadgets for the apple of your eye. And most of it is a whole lot cheaper than a $75 sterling silver less than 3 pendant. Bountiful booty, Batman! This is a Geek Girl first! Think Geek just sent your humble Geek Girl some swag to review. The first thing I have this week is the do-it-yourself blood testing kit so you can know how compatible you and your sweetheart really are. All you need is a drop or two of blood from you and your partner, which I actually don't have at the moment. I should have thought ahead more and done this earlier, but I will follow up with this next week. Next up is some more sexy science, and if your partner is anything like me, they'll love it. Talking tapes are these long strips of plastic that I'm pretty sure are sold exclusively at Think Geek. One end is pointy, and you stick it in your mouth like so, and there's little ridges all along the length of it that when you run your thumbnail along it like so, it causes vibrations in your head and you hear the talking of the tape. You can't hear the voices in my head, but each tape has a different message. This one says, "Be my Valentine." But through the magic of science, I told you science was sexy, I'm going to use this K-cup here to try to play the message for you. Okay, so instead of putting the end of the tape in my mouth, I am going to put it at the base of this cup here. So it might take a little while to get the hang of, but nothing says like talking tapes. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did, and you can look forward to more Geek Girl swag reviews in episodes to come. And if you got swag, hook me up, and I'll show it to the world. Last but not least, it is time for my tip of the week. This week's tip comes from Jeffrey, and it's about the 60 to 70 level grind, which I figure includes just about everybody and their grandmother. So here we go. Jeffrey writes, One suggestion that works well for the Outlands is you can just grab as many quests in the zone as you can. Almost every mob you encounter out there has to be killed for some quest at some point in time. Sometimes I will do 10 to 15 quests. Usually I will wait for my inventory to fill up before going back to turn them in, to reduce wasted travel time. Plus, when you turn in that many at once, you can really see your progress, because you can actually see your bar move a little. Thank you, Jeffrey. That's some good common sense leveling advice. And thank you to everyone who sent in a WoW tip. Keep them coming. Send them to geekgirl@clevermedia.com. And don't forget, send me your Valentine's Day hearts. This is Geek Girl signing off. I'll see you next week. I forgot to mention, Carl got his calendar.